The Stoic Man's Edge, What to Stop Doing Around Younger Women.
Greetings. If you're an older man, 40, 50, 60, who's seen the seasons of life, you carry an inherent power, accumulated experience, resilience forged in failure, and a grounded self-possession. When a vibrant younger woman offers you genuine attention, it's a powerful feeling. It can feel like a jolt of lost youth. But this very moment is where many experienced men lose their footing, sacrificing their established strength for fleeting validation. This isn't about casting judgment, it's about achieving clarity and protecting your masculine integrity. We are distilling the core strategies, the essential don'ts, that a man truly in possession of himself must adhere to. You didn't survive decades just to become a student again. Stick with this, because mastering these points means you'll stop reacting and start leading the dynamic.
1. Don't diminish your years. Abandon peer mimicry.
The first most critical mistake is trying to become her age. The desire to connect is natural, but the execution is often self-sabotaging. You try to adopt her slang, mirror her interests, or force familiarity with her transient pop culture. What is the result? You erase the very quality that initially drew her, your experience. When you shrink to meet her on her level, she stops seeing the composed, battle-tested man and starts seeing a man trying too hard. Authenticity, especially to a younger eye, is acutely sensitive to insecurity. Your age is not a deficit, it is the source of your edge. It's the deep, unshakable presence that only time in the arena can grant. Instead of attempting to name the latest TikTok dance, adopt stillness. Let her youthful energy circulate around your solid center. If she mentions something contemporary you don't know, the strength is in the simple reply. I don't follow that scene much. I prefer conversations with a little more staying power. That single line signals difference, mystery, and strength. Stop trying to be relatable. This paradoxically makes you magnetic. 2. Refuse the role of emotional sponge. The second pitfall is becoming her emotional landfill. She opens up about past hurts, current chaos, or existential confusion, and because you possess emotional maturity, you listen intently, hoping to build a bond through caretaking. You become the therapist, the midnight confidant, believing this absorption builds true intimacy. It does not. This is emotional outsourcing. While younger women often seek stability in an older man, confusing caretaking with attraction traps you in the most frustrating position. The friend zone cloaked as intimacy. You absorb the drama, the bad dates, the spiraling thoughts, but never gain respect or desire. A Stoic man provides calm through his own calm. He listens without the compulsion to rescue. If she calls in distress, the powerful response is not to dive into problem-solving mode, but to state, "That sounds incredibly heavy. I trust you'll take the space you need to navigate it." This affirms you are present, yet unentangled. You offer presence, but you do not sacrifice your peace. That is the practice, understanding the difference between availability and absorption. 3. Starve her of unearned validation. The third trap quietly degrades respect, chasing her approval. It starts small, an extra compliment, a double text when she's slow to reply, softening your standards just to keep the engagement flowing. You shift from leading to pleasing, orbiting her emotional world like a moon desperate for gravity. The moment you need her validation, you signal your center is off balance. She senses the performance. The Stoic principle, as Marcus Aurelius noted, is that our value is defined by our self-assessment, not external opinion. Flip this dynamic. If she takes 6 hours to text back, you do not panic or fill the void. You remain engaged in your life, your mission, your training. You let her return to you. If she doesn't, you still win because you did not compromise your center. Your value isn't in being fun, it's in being unshakable. Stop performing for approval. When you stop bending to keep the connection alive, you create the necessary polarity. your emotional stillness against her natural curiosity. 4. Lead with direction, not performance. Number 4. Stop trying to impress, start leading. Every piece of modern dating advice screams the opposite. Flashy dinners, clever texts. What do I say to win her? For an older man, attempting to impress actively drains your presence. The moment you shift from leading to impressing, you make her the judge and yourself the contestant. She feels the subtle energy of your anxiety behind the reserved table or the new purchase. That energy screams, "I hope this works," which is the very definition of insecure. Leadership here is not about dominance or arrogance, it is about direction and stability. It is being decisive. We'll meet here at 7, not what sounds good to you. You show this by being anchored. On a coffee date, instead of detailing your accomplishments, sit relaxed and ask about her values, listening without needing to agree or fix. You lead with calm. You reveal who you are through your consistent actions, your eye contact, your ability to say no without flinching, not through rehearsed lines. Your job is not to impress her, it is to reveal your authentic, principle-aligned self. If she aligns with that, excellent. If not, you keep walking your path. 5. Protect your depth. Earn access to your inner world. The final critical principle. Do not project long-term fantasies prematurely, and do not give away your depth too easily. When a captivating younger woman enters your life, the mind races, fabricating futures, vacations, commitment, family. Your emotional investment becomes real before any actual data is collected. This is the trap. You start responding to the fantasy version of her, overlooking the patterns she is currently showing. Epictetus reminds us, dating is data collection, not fantasy construction. You must observe where you are, not where you hope to be. Furthermore, you carry scars, victories, and hard-won wisdom. This is your depth. Giving this profound history away too fast to someone who hasn't earned access via consistent behavior is self-sabotage. Real connection is built on what she proves she can handle, not on how much you reveal. Be warm and present, but maintain restraint. Let her earn access by showing emotional maturity and reliability first. Your wisdom dropped too soon becomes a lecture, your passion, pressure. Let her earn the right to see beneath the surface. Your depth must be a signal of earned value, not easily available comfort. In summary, your power is in your experience, not your attempt to hide it. Be the rock she cannot shake, not the puppet she can control. Hold your mission as your primary allegiance. Withdraw your energy from roles that diminish you, like the emotional sponge or the validation seeker. Stay centered. When you stop performing for her attention or sacrificing your purpose for her comfort, you stop being an option and start being an anchor.